It's March 16th and we're back up here kind of putting the brakes on a couple things after a couple comments on the grommets for the pitot AOA and also for the pitot mount. So we're gonna pull the skin off here and take a look at redoing some of that stuff before we get too far into it. We've got these, the way I set this up with the safety wire on here through this rib. I kind of thought about that, is that that stainless steel wire on that aluminum, originally when we did this, I kind of was like, I wonder if that should really be that way. And well, it's in the book that way, so this is the way we did it. But I was kind of thinking about it, and then had the comment on the last video about this that that vibration is going to cause that to wear that hole down in there, and could, I suppose, eventually potentially crack that rib. So the plan is, what I think we're going to do is we're going to fab up some like an aluminum, I guess I call it a tab, and we're going to rivet that tab on so it'll stick up about yay high, and then it can either, well, then I'll put the hole in that tab, and we'll safety wire the grommet. Into that, so it's not directly. Yeah, it's not directly in there. See how that can move around like that. I suppose I could crank down on this safety wire and make that tight on there. I think that was one of the suggestions, but and then at the same time I kind of think, well, yeah, it's going to keep it from moving around, but then you've got that, it's kind of cranked down on there. There's always that stress on it. So I don't know. I think we'll go with putting a tab in here. I'll probably put another like another hole right here in this rib, and then that'll be kind of like a doubler plate that'll come up about, like I said, about yay high, and we'll attach that on there, and then attach that onto that. So that was that part. And then the other thing was the pitot mount was suggested I should have radius those corners that are on there, and also the radius the corners that are up against that skin to keep that from being a stressor in there. So I'm going to pull that. We'll pull that off, and we'll fix that. Okay, got the corners radiused on this pitot mount. If it would focus. Got the corners radiused on those there. So now we're just gonna rivet it back into place. Okay, we're done up here with this piece. This is kind of the only thing we were going to do. I was going to look at maybe doing fabricating those tabs for those pitot tubes, but we actually kind of ran into a little project when we got up here. Our hangar mate up here was changing some lights in the hangar, so we were helping him with that. So we kind of got a little delayed start on that, so we ran out of time for tonight. But yeah, so we got this. You saw I got this done. Got these corners radiused here. I also softened up these corners where these stress relief, where the stress relief is in that bed. Soften those up. Got those done. Got these bottom ones done here, and got it riveted back in. So that's all we did today. Pretty short one. So yeah. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give me a thumbs up. And again, thanks so much for the comments and suggestions, you know, helping us to kind of get through some of this stuff. I'm not an engineer, so there's some, you know, a lot of this stuff I don't understand initially, but once you kind of explain it to me, like, yeah, that totally makes sense. So I appreciate that help, and I'm just hoping that these videos are helping someone else along the way. So we're calling her a night. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening, and that's it for now.